Hi everyone, welcome to my video channel. So in this passage we talk about how to use the RESTful APIs. Okay, RESTful APIs with CRUT. So how to use with the individuals? We use with the ajax fetch. Okay, and now we back to the main CS and I zoom in. Okay, zoom in. So in the part 5 I show you with the table of bus. I allow you to change to use with the URL because we easy to watch the HTML display here, data display to HTML. Okay, right now I add the new form the data, so we add the new component. Okay, so right now I copy and I add to do's. Okay, add to do. So in add to do we add the form here, so we add the form. Okay, now we add form here, so form piece. So in the form we add import. Okay, and we use the we. Okay. The class forms control. So we use deal and so we add class bootstrap, and you can add more for the zoom from controls. So I copy from the enter and I change import. We add submit types and submit with. Okay, when I create the form the already, so we add to the component into the into the function, but we change to do. Okay, I add to do. So in the component we add change function to do. Okay, now I add new form to the component to do component. So we call add and we call add to do component. Okay, so when I press, okay, so we go to the form controls. Okay, types. Okay, press enter. So we add type. And primaries for sales. Oh, okay, form groups. So these we use a form groups. So I press enter. We add plus. Add the placeholder types titles. Okay, and now we go to the two component. We add a new to do. Okay, a new to do, and new to do we add titles. Okay, title and now and complete. Yes, I add with the file defaults. Okay. Oh, sorry. Import here. Okay, now I add already, so we go to and component, the component here, and the component we add we bind into the component. Okay, we add we bind and to do new to do. Okay, so in to do we copy and go to the add to do, we add the props here. Okay, I add the props, so we add here right here. Okay, so right now we complete with bind data already, and when I click submit, mean that and show the data to the console. So we go to add we use add click add use the omit on submit. Okay, I add to do. Okay, add to do's. So we create a function add to do enter method. So we add to do's and we add a function here. Okay, so right now I use the console dot logs. Okay, so the log this dot new to do's. Okay, then we copy the on submit. Đây là on submit add to do. Okay, I copy here. So we go to add to do component and we create a method. Okay, add method. And I on submit create a function name on submit. So we use this dot omit. Okay, we use this dot omit, and now we pass the on submit add to do here. So I pass yes. So when I click, we alert the message, for example, even add to do. Okay, when I click, okay, we use the event default here, so we go back to the use the event dot event default. Okay, I fair. What's happened? So please wait a bit. Oh, sorry, we add action submit and we call the on submit. Okay, on submit. Okay, when I press, mean that even alert to add to do's. Okay, now we go to add a function. Add a function add to do. So we add a function add to do here. We use the fetch, okay, and fetch data. Okay, fetch, and we use and I copy the API from the mounted. Okay, we create the mounted. And right now we add the data here. We add first we add a method. Okay, you can go to search how to use the API fetch JavaScript. So I add with the post. We add the header. Okay, I add the header. So we add the content types. We add slash. Okay, application slash JSON. So we add the body and JSON stringifies. This dot new to do's. Okay. and then we want to convert to the JSON response, then and I respond to response.json. Okay, we call the data dot then and data okay, this dot to do data. Okay, I add to do. Okay, and the arrow, so we move the ID here. Okay, and I go to the add new to do. We already require a to do, so we must require. Okay, so when I copy, we add, for example, new to do, so I submit. Okay, sorry, and to do we mode there, and we want to do dot title. Okay, new to do again. Okay, now the data complete with the new to do, but we had a problem when I add the to do, so we don't utilize this. Okay, and sorry, I unsave. Okay, we call the data here, so I add the new to do again. So okay, now the data add to new to do already. So in the next step, we create the API with to delete. Okay, delete. So we go back to the add delete into the button. Okay, so into the to do component. Okay, I add to the button. So you can take time by design by yourself. Okay, I use file font origin. Okay, I copy and we just edit and change to primaries. So when I press, we have the button display here. Okay, button display. Now and more, we create a function. When I click the option delete, mean that and to call data to delete from the API and remove from the to-do list on the client's scripts. Okay, right now we add delete to do. Okay, so delete to do. So we delete to do with the ID. So I edit. Oh, okay, ID. So we use the API with the same. So I copy with from fetch, and we call the fetch data here. Okay. So we use the slash and plus ID. So we add new the parameters. We add the method. Okay, we use the delete. Okay, delete, and then to the move data from the to-do list. So we add and to do. Okay, dot this filter. Okay, feature and to deal.id. Okay, we just the ID here. Okay, right now I want to remove. Okay, so it has the problem delete. Okay, check a bit. Okay, sorry, and we call a function. Okay, we call a function on the edit here. Function at event place. We call the delete to do dot titles. Okay, I delete again. Okay, so data and remove from the to dos, but we had a filter and change to the like this. Okay, and not equal the ID deletes, and then show the normal data not delete. So I delete again. Okay, right now we add successfully with the delete. So, and then while we add a function to edit data, okay, and we edit data. So we create a component edit data. So I go to, okay, I add use and component edit. Okay, edit to do component. Yes, we create a template. But we go to the website and I copy from the WG school model. I go to okay, I call the API here. So we copy the model. So Control C. We go to and pass. Yes. Okay, and then we create your already and to WG school again, and I copy the class here with copy until we add to do component here. Okay, we add edit class. I pass here. Okay, I press fill. And then right now we add the component edit to do. So I copy, scroll to and add to do. So I refresh. Okay, okay, complete. Yes, I add the component name wrong. We refresh again. Okay, when we click and then show the model here. Okay, right now we successfully. So, and we want to call the old data into display to update. So we go to and we enter edit to do. So in the form data, I copy from the submit here. Okay, copy, and I pass the title here with the data. But we remove again. Okay, I remove. So we add a form submit. We add okay. We add a deal and I close deals. Okay, we add a form and close form here. Okay, when we create already, but the function is not yet defined, so we create a function method on submit, and in w1 default. Okay, so and add submit button one more, so I copy and we add footer model, so I refresh. Okay, we had submitted it, so we change to update values, submit. Update. Okay. Okay, right now we create already, but we want to bind data to update. So I go to we bind data again, and we add the prompt here. So we add the prompt and to do. Okay, we add to do. So go to and edit to do component, we bind data. To do, and we add edit to do. Okay, I use the edit to do. So I copy. We add last. Okay, or you can copy and change to edit to do. Okay, refresh. Okay, and now we create a function to place and edit to do. So we create a function in the method one more. We add okay, edit to do. Edit to do data. Okay, when we click and display data to do, so we add to do, edit to do, so edit to do. Okay, edit to do. The console, this dot edit to do. So we add a function on the edit action, add click. We add the edit to do function data, so we add call to do. So I come back with the class. Edit to do data and to use. Okay, when I click the edit data, mean that the data to display to the console with the ID, user, and data here. But we want to display in the edit data here. We go to edit code in the edit to do component. We use the we bind directives. Okay, we move there and to do the title. Okay, then I refresh again, and now the all data to display the to do's. One more action we create when I click the update here. Yes, when I click the update, mean that to edit data, the server and the client scripts. Okay, so we choose create edit. Okay, now we update to do data. Okay, we refresh again. So I copy here. Okay, so we create only add this dot edit to do dot id. Now we refresh them. Okay, and base to base, and we add a parameter function. If we add the first method, we use with the edit put and header application. Okay, we copy the header here. This dot edit to do's, and then response is sent. Okay, now we update the data. Okay. Okay, now we want to find the data. So let's touch this dot to do dot find in touch. Do, and we add the ID. Okay, we add this dot to do dot ID. So if in touch we want to do dot this slash in touch, and we add and this dot edit to do's. Okay, we add edit to do. Okay, right now we call the function update to do here to the form update. Okay, and I add on submit. Okay, edit to do's. So we copy the and go to the update edit to do. We create a function, and right now we add the omitted the dots. Okay, right now we update data, for example. Okay, I console. So the loss and data. Okay, right now I want to check the function. Okay, now the function already to okay. Right now the data and change in the server and then reply to the client scripts. Okay, right now the function I test successfully, so I move alert, and this is the data that we want to call here. Okay, right now we want to test all the function, so I add new to do, we submit. Okay, and display with the network slow, so I remove. Successfully we update. New to do, update. Okay, when we update already, we want to close the script here to. So we go to and update, use the jQuery, but I don't want to use the jQuery, so you can research the internet how to close model with JavaScript. So I use the JavaScript mode there. Okay. So when I did okay, and my model not used, so I go to the edit component. No, add component. Okay, I add more, so the data and display. Okay, everyone, now we delete we use the delete button as with the alert confirm, so we add the component one more. Okay, we add the component confirm. Okay, use. Okay, I add the last use, and we add the component confirm components. Okay, we has the already with the script ajax, so I copy. We add a template. Remove script from the okay from here. Now we add yes, I use to delete when we click the button delete and confirm this message. Okay, I use to delete. Okay, copy. We add choose. Okay, so I add submit. We add a function submit. It is those. create a function on submit. Okay, right now we add to the component confirm, so I copy. We add delete button and confirm. Okay. And confirm. Okay. So I add here. Yes, we move to the delete. So we add the confirm. Okay, so I add the component names. Okay, so when I click this button and we want to display the alert component here, but right now we add copies. Okay. And in the component, okay, sorry, in btn this either mode or confirm. Okay, I copy. We go to change the model name, confirm. So I utilize this. Okay, when I click, mean that the message to display are used to delete or not. Okay, so we change the update to yes, and close we change to the no. Okay, when I click there, so and when we click and click yes, and then we delete this because. Okay, so we move to code again. So in the code, okay, so we copy, delete. So we add to we bind. Okay, I use the we bind ID. So we add edit. Okay, so we use the case, and right now I change to create a function more. Okay, we change to the confirm. Confirm and to do .id, but we have not yet create a function confirm. When I add a function confirm, so we add ID here. So this .id ID. So I add the ID. Okay. Nice. So right now we want to get a function, and when I click, and so they confirm the ID here. So I refresh, and number 1. Okay. And I add choose. Okay, now we go to add the complete delete. Okay, and delete. To do, we move to the this .id and this .id. So I copy to do. Okay, I copy to do. We add clicks on submit. Delete to do. Okay, I copy So we move to omit confirm the function. So this dot omit, and we create, we call the and we call deleted. Confirm, copy, and scroll down to delete here. We check the console, and right now I want to and then allow the message, but the data don't want to remove. So I go to code again. We to remove alert the confirm, yes, but we have the parameters. We had the parameter here for a sample, and I'm there to do we had a parameter, but we don't use here. So I refresh again. Click yes. Please wait a bit. So right now the data and remove. So I delete one more. So when we delete, we close model confirm. So I add here. So if the data don't remove, we use the add and confirm models. So I'm sorry, my confirm. So we can remove anywhere else with the jQuery and hash. But if we display here, mean that sometimes data is not deleted yet, but the confirm model and don't display. So the process is not right. So we go to, and when the come back from the server, and when we come back is with the delete, and then we want to remove data or remove the model to display. So I click yes. The data we need to complete. Right now we add loading. When I click yes, mean that sometimes we want to user wait to loading after wait to delete. So we go to bindind.com and use the spin phonogram spin phonogram. So I click animation icon of phonogram. For example, we test the spin and pull. I copy. So we go to the confirm component. So confirm component. Yes, I add in the model bodies. So I plus. We copy already. So I refresh again. When we click, and file ID is not check again. Okay, and the data loading here. So you can zoom to with the font spin plus, but I don't want to. So we use the we show. Okay, we use and we show true. So we call true from the prop component confirms. Okay, we add a prop loading here. So I add the prop. Loading. So we add the prop into the main, and then we use the add the loading and fast. Okay. So when we click the delete, mean that the data to process. Okay, we add this dot loading and we use the true. And the data deletes already, we use the loading and fast. If the script error, we can change the CRUT. Okay, and the error function. This dot loading and fast. Okay, when we create the already, now we want to bind into the loading. Okay, when we click, okay, we use the bind on the confirm and okay, we bind. Loading and it's loading. So I refresh again. When I click, mean that the not show. So when I click yes, okay, and this is not displayed. So we go to and confirm to do again. Okay, so we use the loading here. Click yes, mean that and loading and complete delete successfully. So loading. So we add to the center. Okay, and I add the class center. Add to the center class. When I click, the data and loading to delete successfully. Okay, and everyone, now this video I to complete, and if you like or love my video teaching, so don't forget to like, share to another friend to know how to use the Vue.js as with the RESTful API. Okay, and good luck everybody. Say goodbye.